Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here at Banknote Trading, where we take a look at the US dollar pairs in the forex market. Today, we'll start by taking a look at Euro USD on the 4-hour chart. Let's go ahead and map out the current range. This is the current range that we've been dealing with. Obviously, prices have retraced back down into discount, reacted from an area of demand, buyers started to step back in, started to break to higher highs. Obviously, the market structure has broken. Now the swing structure is bullish after this retracement, and fractal structure bullish. So internally bullish, fractal swing structure bullish. Only looking for any type of buying opportunities as the dollar continues to push lower. So currently, clearly started to break past this high. So now looking for any type of opportunity, any type of retracement on the lower time frame to pick up any type of longs or any longs above this high, or wait for any type of small retracement to get in on any opportunity to buy in order to target these highs. GBP USD. Let's go and map out the current range. So I was mapping out the whole range from this low, but obviously from a 4-hour standpoint, it started to break down. So we had refined it to this being the lower high that broke the lows. This being the lower high that broke the lows of the structure. Never went back down to discount. Yeah, tapped into this area of demand. Then buyers stepped back in and started to break structure to the upside. I believe just recently this high, yes, took out the highs of the overall range. So this is the new structure. Let's go ahead and map this out where we are currently due to the overnight price action. This is the low that broke this high, and now it's no longer the strong lower high. This is the higher low that shouldn't be broken. If it does, then it will be considered bearish. So this is the higher low compared to, hold on, it's a strong higher low compared to the low of the overall range. So this is low, higher high, higher low. Now since it's broken out past these highs, it didn't make a strong close above the high, but still a break anyway. Only looking for any type of buying opportunities along with Euro USD because of the weakness of the dollar index. AUD USD, it just continues to trade sideways. You can map out the current range, the overall range, similar to the other pairs. This never retraced back down into discount, but technically it's only been, just trading sideways, consolidating sideways, started to expand, and now squeezing again sideways is lower high, lower high, lower high, higher low, higher low. Looking for any type of direction, any type of momentum in either direction. More than likely should continue higher, as this is the bullish swing structure and never fully retraced. So buyers are still really strong in this pair, looking to take out any type of liquidity sitting over the highs and target the highs of the overall range, just like with the other USD pairs. NZD USD. Just squeeze from yesterday. Let's go and map out the current range. This pair did start to break out of this consolidation pattern. So overall, again, never retraced back down to discount as I was looking for. But this was a lower high that broke the structure, broke under the support. So you could have considered this a refined 4-hour range that we were dealing with. But prices just continue to trade sideways. Prices were consolidating, squeezing, just like with Aussie dollar, but Aussie dollar hasn't broken out yet, so this has started to break out. Start to break past these highs. Just looking for any type of buying opportunity. Once it does start to break past this high, knowing that prices should continue and target the highs of the overall range, eventually taking out the highs of this high also. So looking for any type of buying opportunity as long as the dollar continues to stay weak. GBP AUD, let's go to map out the current range. Of course, we know sellers step back in. We'll see no sellers step back in from over here, start consolidating sideways. Market structure broke to the downside, so this is the current 4-hour range we're dealing with. Prices start retracing back in the corrective way in this ascending channel, making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Came back into premium. Didn't react from this area of supply. Well, now it has reacted from this. More recently, it has reacted from this area of supply. Not really a strong pushback down once these sellers step back in, but I am looking to see if this liquidity sitting under these lows can be taken out and targeting the lows of the overall range. Waiting to see if this momentum can pick up to the downside, or it could just continue to push higher, hit another area of supply, and then react from. That's all I'm looking for. Not looking for any type of buying opportunities right now, because internally swing structure bearish. Waiting to see for the internal structure to turn bearish, but right now, obviously, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, still pushing higher. But that's why we need to see these lows getting taken out in order to target the lows of the overall range. GBP NZD. Let's go ahead and map out the current range. This being the high, of course. Previous, this is the wedge that the buyers took out. Seller step back in, couldn't take out the lows of that push down, and prices continue to make higher highs. Had continued to make higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Internally, so the swing structure bearish, internal structure was bullish, but right now just consolidating sideways. Waiting to see what's going to happen after this squeeze that we're currently in. But it's just in correlation with GBP AUD. This could also come back up into premium, take out the liquidity sitting over these highs, come back into premium, which would be ideal to start looking for any type of selling opportunities. But it doesn't have to go, it doesn't have to push that high. We could just decide from here. The price could just go ahead and start taking out the liquidity sitting under these lows, and then start taking that, and then start targeting the lows of the overall range. That's what I'd be looking for. If it does start to break out of this this squeeze pattern it's doing right now, it's sideways triangle. I'll be looking to take any sales to target the lows of the overall range. But if it does start to continue, push higher, just looking for any type of bearish momentum once it does get up here, and look for any opportunity to sell. Even though these sellers weren't able to push back down, still the swing structure is bearish. So looking to see if it can take out the liquidity sitting under the lows. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you for joining us.